Allow tonight's story to bring you comfort and ease your mind. Katie and Campanula, a tale of Sappho. This story is about Katie and Campanula's journey in the forest to find Campanula's family and the supportive friendship they built along the way. In a quaint little village nestled at the edge of a vast forest, there lived a young girl named Kit. She had a soft smile and bright eyes that sparkled with curiosity. One day, while wandering the forest, she stumbled upon a small panda, contrasting starkly against the backdrop of green moss and towering trees. This panda was unlike any other. Its name was Campanula. Its fur was as white as snow with patches as dark as midnight, and its eyes held a depth of wisdom beyond its years. Katie and Campanula became fast friends. Every day, they would explore the forest together, discovering hidden waterfalls and secret groves. One day, Katie noticed that Campanula seemed sad and lethargic. Concerned, Katie asked what was wrong. Campanula explained that his family had been taken away by poachers and he was left alone in the vast forest. Tears welled up in Katie's eyes as she hugged Campanula tightly, promising they would find his family. From that day on, their adventures took a new turn. Instead of simply exploring, they set out on a mission to find Campanula's family. They faced many challenges along the way, but their bond grew stronger with each obstacle. As winter approached, the forest became a wonderland of snow and frost. Despite the cold, Katie and Campanula pressed on, knowing they had to keep looking. One frosty morning, they heard a soft growl from behind a large oak. There, they found a group of pandas, including Campanula's family. Overwhelmed with joy, Campanula introduced Katie to his family. The reunion was heartwarming, filled with hugs and happy tears. Campanula's family offered Katie a heartfelt thank you, grateful for her unwavering support. Katie and Campanula continued to visit each other, their friendship growing even stronger. They realized that they were more than friends. They were family. And so, in the charming village and the timeless forest, Katie and Campanula's story of support and friendship became a beloved tale, passed down through generations. Let's begin another chapter, warm and comforting. Borage and Sedge, a tale of companionship. This story is about Borage, a young man, and Sedge the hedgehog who form a deep and unexpected bond of companionship through small acts of kindness. In a quaint little village surrounded by emerald green hills, there lived a gentle young man named Borage and his tiny prickly friend, Sedge the hedgehog. Borage, with his kind eyes and a heart full of warmth, had a modest home, with a garden that bloomed in every season. And vibrant flowers often attracted the curious hedgehog Sedge, who would wander out from the nearby woods. One crisp autumn evening, as the golden leaves crunched beneath his feet, Borage noticed Sedge shivering near the garden's edge. Without a second thought, he scooped up the little creature and gently placed him inside a soft basket lined with wool. From that day on, Sedge visited Borage regularly and a special bond grew between them. Borage would share stories of his day, while Sedge listened attentively, snuggled comfortably in the warmth of Borage's cottage. During the cold winter nights, Borage crafted a tiny bed for Sedge right by the fireplace, ensuring his friends stayed warm. In return, Sedge helped the Borage in the garden by eating the pests that threatened the plants. Their companionship was built on small acts of kindness and an understanding that didn't say anything but were firewords. One day, while exploring a path less traveled, Borage found himself lost in the dense forest. The sky grew darker, and he began to worry. Then, out of the shadows, tiny glowing mushrooms appeared, lighting a way back to the village. Sedge had foresighfully marked the path for Borage, leading him safely home. This experience only deepened their friendship. As seasons changed, so did their adventures. Whether it was springtime picnics with fresh berries or summer nights under the sparkling stars, Borage and Sedge cherished each moment together. The villagers often admired their unusual friendship, seeing it as a testament to the simple joys that life offered. Their story became a reminder that companionship could be found in the most unexpected places, and that the heart, regardless of its size, had a limitless capacity for love. And so, in their little corner of the world, Borage and Sedge lived happily, bound by the purest form of companionship. Let's continue softly with another tale. The heartwarming empathy of P and Katie. This story is about a boy named P and a kitten named Katie forming a deep bond for mutual antipathy and understanding. And he was a small boy with a big heart, living in a quaint village surrounded by verdant forests and sparkling streams. He often felt the emotions of those around him deeply and strived to make everyone happy. One fateful day, he found a small shivering kitten with golden fur and deep green eyes, who he named Kate. Despite the challenges of raising a pet, he was determined to care for Kate. Through their shared experiences, he and Katie formed an unbreakable bond. When P laughed, Katie purred. When P felt sad, Katie would nuzzle him affectionately. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, he felt a deep sadness in his heart. Sensing his distress, Katie quietly curled up beside him. He whispered to Katie about his worries, and Katie responded with a gentle purr. This simple act of comforted him more than any words could. They sat together in silence, both understanding the unspoken words of the other. Their connection was a testament to the strength of Untold, the silent language that binds hearts. As they drifted to sleep under the starlit sky, their hearts were light, knowing they had each other. Another story begins to bring you warmth. Gloxinia and Sakura Sensual. This story is about a heartwarming friendship between a human named Gloxinia and a dancing fairy named Sakura, create a sanctuary filled with love and unity. In a little village nestled between emerald hills, there lived a gentle-hearted human named Gloxinia. She spent her days caring for the lush gardens that adorned her quaint cottage. One warm spring evening, as Gloxinia tended to her blooming flowers, she noticed a flicker of light dancing among the petals. Intrigued, she leaned in closer to find a small dancing fairy named Sakura. Sakura had delicate wings that shimmered like gossamer and a gown woven from the finest morning dew. Gloxinia, taken by the fairy's grace, introduced herself with a kind smile. The village was known for its tranquil aura and the sanctuary it provided to beings of all kinds. Gloxinia extended her hand in friendship, and Sakura, sensing the warmth in Gloxinia's heart, nestled into her palm. From that moment, an unbreakable bond formed between the two. Each morning, Gloxinia crafted intricate floral arrangements, and Sakura would dance among the blossoms, her presence bringing them to life. The garden became a sanctuary not only for the flowers but for Gloxinia and Sakura as well. The bond they shared was nurtured by the love and care they poured into their haven. They spent their days exchanging stories, Gloxinia sharing tales of the human world, while Sakura spoke of the magical realm. The boundary between their worlds faded, and they thrived in their shared sanctuary. On warm nights under the starlit sky, Gloxinia and Sakura would sit by the trickling stream and float through the garden. They made promises to protect their sanctuary and each other through any storm. The villagers admired the garden, though they never fully understood the magic behind it. They simply appreciated the serenity it exuded. Gloxinia and Sephora understood that their friendship was the true essence of the sanctuary. And so, they lived harmoniously, teaching each visitor the value of and unity. Their sanctuary flourished, a testimony to their enduring friendship and unyielding love. Until we meet again, sleep peacefully.